Hey Tiger fans, Ben Rosenbaum here, back for another edition of To The House. This time I am joined by the defensive coordinator, Coach Darian Dulin. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Ben. Appreciate you having me be here.
Of course. You ready to take it to the house?
Sure, yeah, definitely.
Right, let's do it.
All right.
So, Coach, let's first get to know you a little bit. What's
Sure.
your football background? How'd you start getting into the game?
Yeah, so I'm from Lawrence, Kansas originally. I've got an older brother that played football all his life, and so I started playing in second grade, kind of followed his footsteps, Little League through high school, all that stuff, and played at Butler Community College, then at Southwestern College, and then I was going to be a chemical engineer, and so I was doing math and engineering, and 7-on-7 kind of got big in Kansas at that time, and my high school coach asked me to come back and start coaching with him for that. So I was like, all right. So I did that in the summer, and then I started to love it, and then after that, so finished a college career, and I was like, hey, I got to get me a GA job, start coaching football. So went to Kansas Wesleyan first in '97, from there to Sam Houston State, and then kind of bounced around, and here I am here.
So chemical engineering, that's something you don't hear from a football coach every day.
Definitely.
And I feel like you hear stories like that all the time, like someone who had a very, out there or very non-football career path, and then they get into coaching. That's got to be a little scary though too, to go like, I had this plan, but now I'm getting into coaching, which any given day it is what it is. So what was that like, making the decision to go, I have this, but I'm going to do this?
Well, telling my dad. So I was doing math, chemistry, and my dad's a lab chemist, and if I would have went to work for his company, they were going to pay for my chemical engineering school. And so I remember going to tell him, Dad, I don't think I'm taking that graduate school to engineering. I'm going to go do this physical education. He's like, you're going to do what? So after a while, he kind of warmed up to it, and again was now my biggest fan from there. So definitely. Right. But the first few days, it was like, I'm not sure about this, going into this coaching thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, Coach, we are now here at the 50 halfway point, and we got some rapid fire questions just to get to know you a little better. You ready?
Cool. Yeah.
So, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dream vacation spot?
National Championship Stadium.
Favorite pump-up song or band that you'd like to listen to?
Ooh, pump-up song. I like In the Air by Phil Collins.
Yep. Yeah. Any pregame routine, whether as a player or coaching?
Yeah, just relaxing. I like to listen to slow music at that time and just kind of get my mindset.
Favorite football player of all time?
Rod Woodson. And Ronnie Lott, Rod Woodson, kind of my top two.
Favorite football memory?
Winning the national championship at West Florida.
Favorite food?
I like spaghetti.
Favorite movie or TV show?
TV show would be Yellowstone right now. Movie Tombstone there.
And I think we kind of covered this one. If you were not coaching football, let's actually do it this way. If you weren't coaching football, is there another sport you would be coaching?
Baseball. Yeah, I love baseball. I played it all the way through my freshman year in college. My younger brother actually coaches baseball at Southern University, so that's kind of a other part of our blood there.
And then what is one thing, I might have to come up with a second one now, what's one thing people don't know about you or would be surprised to know?
Probably that, I guess would be that I'm a math chemistry guy there with that. I guess other than that, all my family has really been in college athletics except for my parents. My brother played college football. I've got a nephew that played at Navy. My niece played volleyball, then coached in, or actually worked in several Division I. So most of my family has been involved in the college athletics there.
Gotcha. Coach, we're halfway there. Let's take it to the house.
Let's do it.
So you're here now at Towson in the defensive coordinator role.
Yes.
What's your philosophy defensively? What are you looking for out of your defense?
We want to play fast. We want to get after it. We're going to bring pressure 95% of the time. We're going to bring somebody and try to create the offense havoc for them, get them off schedule, and get them to give us the ball back, give our offense more opportunities.
And you're a couple practices in here now to spring ball, and obviously you have met with all the players prior, but now you're getting to see them on the field, see what they're capable of. Obviously, I'm sure you watched film as well. Yeah. But what has stood out to you about these guys as you've gotten them in pads or down on the field now?
I think they've got a lot of energy here on the field. I think they enjoy being out here. I think they're glad to be back out here and liking the new things that we're putting in. I think there's a lot of excitement right now here. I think we got some guys that can get it done defensively. We just got to get more of our philosophy built into them, understanding what we're doing with coverages, checks, all that stuff there with that.
And what any message to fans? You know, fans have heard a lot from Coach Shinnick at this point, but you know, getting to know the staff. Any message to fans? What can they expect from you guys, and what are you excited for them to see?
Well, we always tell them to stay over the top. Don't give up deep balls. No, first of all, no. But we're going to have fun. We're going to be a team that plays fast, gets after it on defense. We're going to have a lot of energy. Want the fans to bring the energy for us too. We want to see excitement. We want to celebrate our big plays there, but also understand that we're going to give up some things, but to keep playing. It's always about that next play. We got to keep playing until the play is over with, or till the game's over. You know, it may take 60+ minutes. We're going to play as hard as we possibly can until that point.
Great, Coach. We have officially taken it to the house. We are here in the end zone now. Is there any touchdown celebration you got, or anything you'd like to do?
I would probably come down and here, old school knee, then give it the honor up. So.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Coach, appreciate you taking some time and taking it to the house with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
All right, that is the defensive coordinator, Coach Dulin, and make sure you keep it right here on TowsonTigers.com as we continue to take it to the house with the Towson Tigers football staff.